hang tight just a few more minutes, Connor. Sorry, he's done this before. Oh yeah, at home, he finds pieces of glass on, in the garden or the kitchen, and he chases his older sister around with them. Okay, firstly, I didn't know that glass was so readily available for him. If there's a bit of glass laying in anywhere, he'll find it. And the constant chasing other people with said glass? Like you said, just kids being kids. I did say that. Thing is with glass, it's shiny and interesting, so when he sees it, he gets a little bit overexcited with it. Well, we're going to make sure he has no access to any glass. Like I say, we've had a big sweep. There's no more outside. Okay, well, I'd love to say same thing, but he's probably going to find it at home. Come on, Connor. Why are we so blasé about this? Charlotte. Yes. I saw on the app that Tyler barely touched any of his lunch today. No, so it was a new dish that chef was trying out, which has had mixed reviews. Okay. Anyway, Tyler looked at it, said, I don't like that. I did try and encourage him maybe just to try one bite to make sure that he absolutely didn't like it, like so many others. But even with encouragement, he didn't want to try it, so we just let it be. So unfortunately, he didn't eat any of his lunch. I'm so sorry. Sorry, by encourage. Oh, I just asked if he would try just one small bite, just to make sure for certain that he didn't like it, but he was like, absolutely not. So you were trying to force him? Oh, God, no. We'd never force the children. Like I said, I only just encouraged him to try one bite. When he said no, we left it at that. That's quite damaging. Oh, no, it's okay. Chef's ego can take it. Not to chef, to my child. How so? Well, you've drawn attention to the fact that he's not eating anything. Okay. Well, that's how eating disorders start. You're basically giving him an eating disorder. No, that's not what I was trying to do. I was just trying to encourage him to try something new. I think that's something that all the children should do. But if he said he didn't want it, he didn't want it. He did, and we accepted that. But when he was first handed his plate, he initially said, I don't like it. So I was just simply saying that maybe he should try it first, just to make sure he doesn't like it. And then when he said no, we left it at that. But by saying you should try it first, you're basically trying to make him eat food he said he doesn't want. But he didn't know for certain because he'd never tried it. So I was just trying to point out that maybe we should try new things and then we decide if we don't like them. But I don't agree with that either. If he says he doesn't want to try it and you're trying to encourage him to eat that, you can be giving him an eating disorder doing that. That was never my intention at all. Intentional, that's what you did. So if he ends up with an eating disorder, that's down to you. I think that's a little bit of a leap. I'm going to go see Marjorie. I think moving forward, maybe you shouldn't have any communication with my child from here on out. What? Lucky. In what universe was that lucky? If you don't have to deal with her child anymore, then you don't have to deal with her either. Lucky. Oh, God. Oh, I'm stressed. Okay. You wanted me to ask why, didn't you? It's what most people would do, yes. Fine. Marjorie, why are you stressed? As a matter of fact, because of your husband. Why's that? Ofsted is due imminently, okay? And I really can't have any mistakes. And obviously he made a bit of a blinder of one last week. I'm sure his mistake won't be the only one. Don't say that, you're gonna jinx it! Marjorie, jinxing it would be saying, I don't think we're gonna have any more accidents. Shh, don't say that either! Marjorie, we both know with Ofsted coming, people are stressed and are bound to make more and more mistakes. I wonder who the next one's gonna be. I have a theory. I'll be back. Hello?
Hello, I'm here to get Christian.
Yeah, certainly can't. Why don't you use the code?
Oh, God, the old noggin letting me down. I just couldn't remember it.
Oh, right, okay. Well, just email us. I can send it to you, okay?
Will do.
Aunt Jane?
Hello, dear.
Marjorie, what's going on? Jane was coming to collect Christian. She's not allowed to. Eh? She's not allowed to collect Christian, okay? I emailed you about a month ago telling you to take her off the approved collection list. Oh, my Christ, you did! So if I weren't here, she could have just walked out with him.
Oh, come now, Jane, don't be so dramatic. I just wanted to see my great-nephew.
Aunt Jane, don't even, okay? Until you remove that man out of your life, you are never going to be on the approved collection list. Marjorie, I will be making a serious complaint about this. Move out of my way. So you never actually forgot the code?
And you should never have let me in, but here we are.
Oh, my God. I can't believe I've just done that. Well, that happened much faster than I thought. What did? No theory coming true about who was going to make the next mistake. Ofsted are going to have a field day with us.
Marjorie, what on earth are we paying you for if I'm here to do your job for you?
Look, if it were anyone else, I wouldn't ask for your help, okay? But I just can't do it to them.
Really? So if it was Charlotte?
Okay, everyone else but Shah as well.
Saoirse?
Okay, I struggle with that one too.
Winter? Chef? Carly?
Okay, yes, you've made your point. I wouldn't be able to do it to any of them. I probably wouldn't have so much trouble doing it to Junior.
Shall we find out?
Not today, I think firing one staff member's enough.
Right, well, go get Agatha and bring her in.
Wait, I've got to go get her. I think she might suspect something. Can't you just go and get it yourself?
Really, Marjorie, I cannot figure out what we are paying you for.
It's the million-dollar question at this point, isn't it?
Agatha, would you follow me, please?
Yes, certainly. Coming now.
Thank you, Agatha. I just needed to speak to you.
Is this about my redundancy?
How on earth do you know about that?
Oh, Marjorie accidentally CC'd me into the email thread.
You saw the entire thread?
Yes. I did appreciate the part where you were trying to fight for a bigger redundancy payout for me, though.
Yes, I thought it was only fair.
Oh, it's okay, Shibs. You don't need to lie to me. I know you were just trying to hit Roger where it hurts. His wallet. I'd have done the same myself.
Well, I am sorry you had to find out that way.
Oh, well, don't be. I was offered another job, so I thought I'd have to resign. So after seeing that email thread, I realised I'd be leaving, but with a healthy lump of moolah in my back pocket.
Oh, what job have you been offered?
You are now looking at a cabaret singer for a cruise ship.
I didn't know you could sing.
Truth be told, I don't know if I can, but we'll all find out that same night together when I stand behind the mic.
I see.
And it's probably a good time to get out as well, because given the way this place works, I was probably going to end up in a relationship anytime soon.
Really?
Oh, come on, Ships. There must be something in the water here. Everybody's coupled up, and between us girls, Chef's been giving me the eyes.
I'm pretty sure that Chef is in a very serious relationship.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were too once upon a time when you were stood in front of my desk flirting with Vivian, and yet here we are.
Well, I'll be damned.
Oh my god, Saoirse!
What?
Could you please just come in here and cover just for 5 minutes?
I can't. Quinn's in there.
You work 1 day a week in here with Quinn anyway.
Yeah, I know, but on the days I don't want to go in there at all because it will confuse her when I leave.
Yeah, well, speaking of leaving, something is trying to escape me, so I really need you to cover me.
Why, what's wrong?
Could be a tapeworm, could be norovirus, I don't know, just get in here.
Yeah, no, you're alright.
So just come in. No! Thank you, Saoirse, I love you.
Ew. Oh, God. Ew. Hello. Hello. Sorry, I've not met you before. No. Oh, is this Tom? You only started, 2 weeks ago, is that right? Yes. And you are? Saoirse, I'm normally in the toddler or preschool room, so I'm just covering here for 2 minutes. Oh, okay, right. Well, Tom, you go down. He slept really well and he doesn't need any breakfast. Okay, grand. Carly will be back any second, so I'll pass the message on. Oh, okay. Is everything all right with your hands? Yes. I'm just drowning them in steriliser. Good idea with all the babies. It's funny enough, the kids aren't my main concern. Oh, look at that little one. What about her? The way she's kind of pulling herself up onto her knees. She's so cute. Oh, yes, she is. As a matter of fact, she won't be easy with a head that size though. Right, say that again. Bit of extra weight, from her big head. I think it's a perfectly proportioned head. Maybe it just looks bigger because her features are a little bit smaller, I wouldn't say there's nothing wrong with her features either. Of course, there's nothing wrong with them. It's just sometimes babies need to grow into their features, don't they? I thought it was her head she needed to grow into.
Oh, I'm back. False alarm. Turns out I just had too many beans with my KFC last night.
Lovely.
Right, do you want to get out before she... Oh, she spotted you. Quinn! Is that your mummy?
You're her mum.
How badly do you want the ground to just open and swallow you up right now?
Hello. Renee, your mummy's here. What's going on with that child over there? Oh, nothing. They're just having a moment. It's a pretty loud moment. They've had a really, really long day. I think they're just overtired. Seriously, is anyone going to stop that? Well, as you can see, my colleague Saoirse is comforting her. Okay. Renee, come along. This guy's relentless. I'm sure the little one there is not having a great time either. Oh my god. If this is a bit too overstimulating for you, would you like to work your way in the corridor and I'll bring Renee out to you? No, just... Renee, just Please hurry up. Yeah, that's it, Renee. Oh, no, don't. I can bring your stuff out from the tray. It's fine. Oh, my God. Do you know what, Renee? Just save it for tomorrow. Come on.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God! Would you please shut up?
I'll just go wait in the corridor. Saoirse, are you going to be okay for a
No.
second? Okay. Hi, look, I just wanted to come and check on you because I have no idea what that was. What that was me getting angry at you two not being able to do your jobs.
Excuse me?
Like, literally, why couldn't you just get her to stop crying? Because she was unsettled. Saoirse was in the process of settling her.
Well, it was so annoying, okay? You guys need to learn how to do things a bit better.
You think you could do that better?
Obviously, it wasn't my child crying.
Renee may not cry, but your method of dealing with it just made the entire class cry.
They were annoying me. Look, where's Renee?
Ooh, you're not going back in the classroom.
Excuse me?
You've just shouted at somebody else's child. Now, where there's something going on, I could have understood that, but you've literally just said it was because she was annoying you.
That noise was annoying.
If it's annoying you, then you leave. You walk out. You don't scream at somebody else's child.
Why couldn't she leave?
Because she's the child in the nursery. Just go get Renee. Fine, but you really need to work on your P's and Q's.
My what?
Please and thank yous.
Did you just shout at me?
I'm sorry. You were annoying me.
Oh. Top of the morning to you. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Hello? I've got the wrong number. Hello, the night nursery. Oh, Marjorie, is that you?
Yeah, speaking.
Marjorie, I've just had a call from a neighbour. She said she saw a man crossing the road with Molly. No, Molly's here. Molly's with us. Are you sure? Because my neighbour swears down that she saw a man holding Molly's hand walk out of the car park from the nursery across the road towards the park. It must have been somebody who looked just like Molly, okay? Trust me, I can see her from here. She is sat down playing with Play-Doh. Oh, thank God. Phew. Oh, bless you. You must have had quite a scare. Oh, God, yeah, you know, my mind's been thinking all thoughts. I thought some man had taken her. Well, like I said, she's perfectly safe. Okay. It's a bit suspicious, though, isn't it? Oh, I'm sure the neighbour wasn't trying to be malicious. She was just looking out for your little one. No, not my neighbour. Isn't it just a bit suspicious that a man was walking across the road with a little girl? In what way? Well, it's a man, you know, with a grown man with a little girl. Isn't that a bit worrying? Sorry, treat me like I'm 3 years old. Why would that be worrying? Come on, Marjorie, a grown man taking a little girl to the park? What's all that about? I don't know. I mean, maybe. I mean, have you ever been to that park? Is there anything dangerous over there? I don't know. I mean, the last time I went with Molly, it was a bit of a sharp edge on the swing, but I think that's about it. Oh, when did you take Molly? Last week sometime. Oh, it was you. That explains the phone call I got making a complaint. A complaint? What? Someone made a complaint about me? Yeah, some bloke had rung up and said he'd seen a suspicious man walking across the road with some little girl to the park. But it's all right. It was just you. Why would a dad taking his daughter to the park be suspicious? I've no idea, but when you figure it out, let me know so I can just let that dad across the road know about his little daughter why you thought he was suspicious. What? Oh. I was enjoying my St. Patrick's Day greetings. Happy St. Patrick's Day!
Oh, yes, it is, isn't it?
Kind of feel like I've been left hanging a bit.
Sorry, I never see anyone making this much effort for, you know, St. George's Day, St. Andrew's Day, St. David's Day.
Whatever.
Well, you know, the hair ties and, you know, the Happy St. Patrick's Day, you know, where was this for the other saints?
Do you know, I think I'm the wrong person to be bringing this up with. How's John?
Oh, actually, I did need to speak to you about John.
Oh, sure, yeah. Is everything okay?
Not really. So John came home the other day and he said a very bad word.
I see. What word did he say?
It rhymes with Schmidt.
No, don't repeat that. Don't repeat. Sorry, because they can't actually make the schma sound. It now sounds like the word.
Oh, well, yes, that word. That word that they're saying is what he said.
Yeah, stop saying that now. Great. Thank you for that.
Well, it helped put my point across, but yes, that's the word. That's the word he's been saying.
I see.
And I know exactly who he learnt it from.
Oh?
I know he learnt it from that little boy over there.
Matthew?
So could you speak to his parents, please? Because I'm not happy that he has taught my son that kind of language.
Yeah, I don't think it would have been Matthew that taught John that word.
Well, that is what my son told me, and he is not a liar, okay? So if he said Matthew taught him that word, then he taught him that word.
Matthew couldn't have taught John that word.
If you're going to tell me it's because he doesn't know that word, trust me, he does.
He absolutely did not teach John that word because Matthew is nonverbal.
Non-verbal as in...
As in he communicates without using words.
I see.
And before you go pointing the finger at anybody else, just remember, you've actually taught 4 of the children that word that I now have to write up incident reports for.
Oh. Well, maybe John was wrong.
Maybe. Anyway, John, go sit down for breakfast and we'll see you later.
Okay. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Ah, thank you for making all that effort. I actually really appreciate that.
Right, Layla, should we get your bottle ready? And
Oh, no.
oh no.
Hello?
Hi, is that Layla's dad?
Speaking.
Hi, it's the nursery. I just really quickly needed to call you to let you know about Layla's bottle.
What about it?
Unfortunately, the cap wasn't screwed on properly, and we did lose 3 out of the 4 ounces when it was in the bottle warmer.
There's only 1 ounce left of it.
Yes, I'm so sorry. So I was just calling to see if you'd be happy with us to give her some of our formula just to top it up.
Well, I guess she's going to have to now, isn't she?
Again, I'm so sorry.
What an absolute waste. I'll talk to you later.
Oh my God.
Carly?
Hiya.
Was you on the phone, right? You're the one that wasted all those ounces?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Look, the stopper was left in, and we always ask parents to remove that first so that we don't have to unscrew the cap. And where I obviously hadn't screwed it on properly, it did leak.
Do you have any idea how hard it is for my wife to express that many ounces?
I really, really do appreciate that it's such a waste, and I can only apologise profusely. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, sorry, don't cut it, little girl. Okay, where's your manager?
She's in the office.
Right, absolute stupid, useless girl.
God.
Right, is there somebody I can speak to?
Carly, go take yourself off to the staff room for a cup of tea and I'll be up in a moment. Okay.
That Carly on the phone, did she tell you she wasted 3 ounces of milk?
She did. I understand your frustration at the loss of the milk.
Good.
However, I do not understand raising your voice towards a member of my staff.
Because it's her fault. Has she just done her job properly and screwed on the cap, this wouldn't have happened.
This also wouldn't have happened if you had just removed the stopper like we asked you to.
Don't try and put this on me, okay? This ain't my fault.
It's human error and she apologised. However, she had never been in that situation in the first place had you done your due diligence and removed the stopper.
Or she could have just replaced the cap properly, okay? But apparently she's too stupid to do that, and now my daughter has had to drink formula.
My understanding of your frustration will only go so far. I will not stand here and allow you to abuse my staff.
Some staff you got working here, okay? She's an absolute...
One more ill word against my staff member and I will have you removed from the property and you will not be able to step foot back on it, and I doubt your wife will appreciate having to do all the drop-off and collections.
That threat? What, you're going to remove me yourself, are you?
If I have to, yes.
Nobody threatens me. You're lucky you're pregnant.
You're lucky I'm pregnant. Thank you for coming to be our lunch cover.
It's fine.
So you'll be supervising that table over there. Now the little boy at the end, Patrick,
Yeah.
he can be a bit more particular with his food, so don't be alarmed if he leaves quite a lot on his plate. We've always got a plan B for him.
Okay, well, I'm actually really good at getting kids to eat their food.
Okay, well, if you want to go and supervise that table over there, I'll be with that table over there. And if you've got any questions, let me know.
Okay, great. Right, Patrick, just try and eat it. Yeah, eat it. That's it. Eat it. Eat it. Oh!
Is everything all right?
No, Patrick's just brought a little bit of his food back up. I think he tried to eat it too fast.
Oh, sweetheart. Carly, would you mind going and watch that table? Could you just take him away and just go and help him get cleaned up?
Yeah, sure. Come with me, Patrick.
Thank you. Right, let's carry on with our lunch. That wasn't a very good way to eat your food, was it, Patrick? Don't do that again, otherwise I will tell your mummy. Yes, I will tell your mummy and put you in a timeout. Thank you. Right, well, Patrick, actually, while you're away, your pudding's been put on the table. Did you want to try some of that? Yeah? Okay. Is he fussy with pudding as well? It's fruit today, so he might not love it. So, again, don't be alarmed if he leaves most of it. Okay. Right, Carly, you can go on your lunch now. Right, I'm just going to get back to my table. Right, put the mango in your mouth, Patrick. Yeah, no, don't spit it out. Don't keep it in your mouth. Do not spit it out. No. Don't spit it out. Swallow it. What? Patrick, spit it out. Spit it out. Spit it out. There we go. He was about to eat that. No, he was about to choke on it. Why were you making him eat that? Because he had it in his mouth and he was chewing it around. I thought if he at least swallowed it, you can say he's eaten a piece. Yes, but you're forcing him to eat. Is that what you did at lunch? Is that why you got sick? I was not forcing. I was encouraging. I just heard you. You weren't letting him spit it out. Okay, he bless him. He's just sat there with it in his mouth. He doesn't want to swallow it. He would have eventually eaten that if you hadn't come along and made him spit it out. He would have choked. Oh my God. Right, where is Carly? Where is Carly? You sent her on lunch. Fine. Okay, right. Children, if we've all finished lunch, we're all going to go and sit in the book corner together. It's a bit cramped. Why don't I take a group over there? You're not being left unsupervised with any of the children, okay? So we're all going to watch them together until Carly gets back, and then you're out of here. Jesus, thank God I'm covering in the baby room tomorrow. Trust me, once Fortune finds out what you did, you're not even going to be able to set foot on the property. Marjorie. Yay. Timmy got into an incident today, and when I asked him about it, surprise, surprise, he said, Kevin.
Oh, yes, I'm aware of the incident you're talking about. I know the two of them had a bit of a run-in with a toy.
Yes, and Timmy ended up getting hit because of it.
I'm ever so sorry. Look, we are aware of this issue, and we are working very, very closely with the child as well.
Okay, well, I wouldn't lay the blame solely at Kevin's feet.
You think Timmy may have had something to do with the incident too?
What? No, not my son. I think maybe you should have a look at his mother as well.
His mother?
Yes, if I'm not mistaken, isn't she a single mother? Okay, that's got to be raising a lot of issues for Kevin if he's growing up without a father.
Oh, do me a favour.
Excuse me?
Are we really still doing this, okay? We're going to have a pop at single mothers when their child misbehaves.
Personally, I think there's a lot to be said about a little boy who's been raised by a single mother if he's misbehaving.
A lot to be said. What to be said exactly?
That boys maybe need a male figure in their life?
A male figure? You mean a dad?
Yes, I think it's a huge cause of why we're having such problems with little boys lately. It's because they're being raised by single mothers.
And exactly what is it that makes some of these mothers single mothers? Could it be that the dad walked out?
That is not always the case.
Not in every, but certainly in some, okay? I am so over this narrative where we actually have a pop at the parent that stuck around to raise the kid rather than the one that abandoned them in the first place.
Look, I'm not having a pop at her, okay? I'm sure she's probably doing the best she can.
She most certainly is. She works very closely with us.
Look, I didn't mean to offend single mums, okay? Maybe the dad's leaving is just an entirely separate conversation.
No, I don't think the two are mutually exclusive, okay? Before we start dogging on mums because they're raising sons without fathers in their life, maybe ask the question, where is the father in the first place, yeah?
Okay, look, I spoke out of turn. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. That felt personal.
Well, for 6 months after my mum got the same judgment anytime I misbehaved.
Your mother started a new relationship 6 months after your father.
Nah, she was already married 6 months after he died.
And did having two parents improve your behaviour?
If I think it made it worse.
It's been a bit of an up and down day for Sam. He has had a few moments.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but they mostly occurred towards the end of the day, so we just put it down to tiredness because it has been a long week.
Okay, well, hopefully after he's had a rest over the weekend, Sam will be a bit better next week.
Right, Sam, we'll see you next week. Have a lovely weekend.
Go on then, Sam. Also, you know, if he gets too misbehaved, just feel free to smack him, okay? I'll see you later.
Feel free to smack him?
I thought I'd misheard her. She did say that, didn't she?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Okay, right, I'll be back in a second. Marjorie?
I've gone back to my lip blindness era, haven't I?
A little, I guess.
Oh, I was doing so well. I was adding colour, I was doing lip liner, and now it looks like they've been surgically removed from my face, doesn't it?
Only in certain lights. Look, Marjorie, I need to report something quite serious.
What's happened?
Marjorie, I heard you wanted to see... Oh,
What?
nothing. That lipstick is a choice.
I'm trying something. I need to discuss something that you said last week.
Yeah?
After handover, on the way out, you said if he misbehaves, feel free to smack him.
Yeah, obviously not hard.
Obviously not at all. You really think we're going to assault your child?
It's not assault, it's discipline. You just give them a little pat on the behind.
You realise if I gave you a pat on the behind, you could report it as a crime.
Marjorie, you're not going to do it to me.
No, and we're not going to do it to a child either, okay? Why do people think it's okay to do something to a child whose frontal lobe hasn't fully developed, but it's not okay to do it to an adult?
Because adults don't need discipline, children do.
Not by raising a hand to them, okay? We've got your number. If this is something that's going on behind closed doors, we're going to find out about it because we have reported you for that comment.
You cannot report a parent for smacking their own child.
You best believe we did, and I swear to God, that child comes in with a single mark or any sort of story about what you've been doing at home, it's all being recorded. So just know we're keeping a very close eye on you from now on.
Do you know, maybe this isn't the setting for Sam.
Sam ain't the one we got the issue with, but you know what? You do you. Don't matter where you take him now because you're on the radar of the authorities.
That lipstick looks ridiculous on you.
So does your face. Gotta do better than that, Marjorie. Autumn, I have had the best idea.
Another one.
So I'm going to get everybody to come in and I'm going to film them all and ask them all what they think you are having.
I'm pretty sure by now everyone knows I'm having a baby.
Whether you're having a boy or a girl.
Is it not just a 50-50 chance either way?
Well, yes.
And their guesses in no way impact the outcome.
No.
So this exercise is completely pointless and just a waste of everyone's time.
It's all for a bit of fun.
Is the fun in the room with us?
It's for later down the line, you know. After you've had the baby, you can watch this back and just see who was right and who was wrong.
Will it make the blindest bit of difference who was right and who was wrong?
No, but do you know what? Winter will enjoy this. Know your audience, Marjorie. Right, Charlotte, are you ready?
Yes. So, autumn and winter, I think you are going to have a boy.
Thank you. Send the next one in. Marjorie, did you arrange cover for this, but not for my husband's dentist appointment? I sure did. Susha, I think you're going to have a girl, but only because I can't really see Winter producing a boy.
Okay, so Chloe and me reckon you're going to have a boy and that he's going to grow up and fall in love with Quinn and they're going to get married.
I reckon you are having a boy, and you should definitely call him Reese. Marjorie could also be used for a boy. Even if I got a dog, I would not be calling it Reese or Marjorie.
Oh. Next.
Okay, so I think you're having... Marjorie, I've got a list as long as my arm of things I've got to do. Why you dragged me in here? Just say boy or girl. Oh, I don't care. Next. Who's pregnant?
Next.
What was the question again?
I mean, I suppose it could be a boy or a girl. I just don't really know. Next.
Oh no, I'll flip a coin, and if it's heads, it's a girl because girls have got heads. Eric, boys also have... Actually, in this case...
I think she's having Winter's baby.
Okay. Marjorie, I stepped out of a meeting to take this call. I am not recording that.
Please, it's for a video. And while you're there, could you get Janice to do the same?
I'm not recording anything. We both know Janice will not record anything. And let's be honest, Autumn is never going to watch this, so stop wasting all of our time.
Oh, right. Send the last one in. Hello, baby Fortune Knight. I think you might be a girl, and if you are, you'll be just as strong as your mother.
And if you're having a boy,
then you will be just as strong as your mother.
Autumn, are you gonna... Okay. Paper money just don't really flip as well as coins. Why was I doing this again? Eric, I didn't even know you were still here.
Hi, Marjorie.
Hello, Diane. Thank you for coming in.
It's fine. I'm assuming this has something to do with Lucas.
Yes. Now, obviously, you've done an absolutely brilliant job at keeping us up to date with your divorce. But we just wanted to call you in because Lucas has been acting out a bit more than usual.
Right.
And obviously, we weren't sure if something's happened or if there'd been some sort of development, but we just wanted to know how best to support Lucas.
Okay, well, Lucas acting out isn't a coincidence. There has been a development.
Okay.
His older sister decided that she wants to live with her dad.
Oh, I see.
So, she moved out 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
It's been a bit of a blow for Lucas and myself.
I imagine it would be.
Lucas adored his older sister and she was such a great support for me. So when she made that decision, it was kind of a blow to both of us.
Yes, yes.
Right now, I think the best way to support Lucas is just to go through maybe his family albums, show him photos of his sister, and see if that helps, because it helps at home.
Okay, yes, of course. Fabulous. We'll sit him down in the book corner as well. Maybe he can share some stories about her if that'd help.
Yes. To be honest, we find talking about happy memories keeps him more positive.
To be honest, when you think about divorce, you never really actually think about, the children living separately from each other. It's always the adults.
Same, when we got divorced, I only thought it'd be us divorcing. I never thought about the siblings separating. There's a whole side of divorce I never even considered.
Nor me, to be honest.
Are you not a child of divorce as well?
No. My dad and I'm an only child.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all right. If truth be told, if I'd have been given the choice about who I'd want to live with, I'd have picked my dad.
Didn't you just say he'd passed away?
He did, but it was a roomy graveyard. There would have been plenty of room for a tent. Right, Charlotte, we are going to sit down and do a mock Ofsted interview.
Okay.
Right. Hello, I'm Scylla. What is your name?
You just said my name, Charlotte.
We hadn't started then.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I'm Scylla. What is your name?
Bethany.
Why are you giving a fake name?
Why are you?
Because I'm not being me.
No, you didn't say I had to be me.
I said Charlotte, didn't I?
I thought we hadn't started then.
We had... Start this again, okay? And please, just play along properly.
Okay.
Hello.
What's wrong?
Well, I've got to pick a new name now, okay? You ruined that one.
Probably for the best. I mean, Scylla.
I was naming myself after the legend Cilla Black, okay? We do not blaspheme her name here.
Sorry.
Right. Oh, okay, yeah, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, I'm Bethany. Really? You're going to use the name I wanted to use? Well, one of us may as well use it. Well, I wanted to use Bethany first. If I'm not allowed to, you're not allowed to. Fine, I will pick another name. Thank you. Oh, okay, I got one. I'm actually a little bit like her, so it makes sense. Okay. Hello, my name is Diana. What's your name? You don't know your name? Oh, no, I know my name. I'm just trying to figure out why you think you're like Princess Diana. How did you know it was Princess Diana? It could have been any other Diana. Oh, I'm sorry. Please explain to me how you are like Diana Ross. It was the other Diana. Okay. And she was the people's princess. How are you the people's princess? I come from very humble beginnings and I'm married into a rich family. Marjorie, your family are richer than Reese's. You would have been better off just saying there were 3 of you in your marriage. Who are the 3? Nothing. My name's Charlotte. What's your name? I am Sienna. You know, like Sienna Miller and Jude Law. What? Nothing. I was just wondering if they had a nanny called Autumn. Come on, Finley. Oh, okay, no problem. Come on, Wesley. Are you going outside? Oh, the gentleman outside is washing the windows on the doors. He gestured to say he'd be about a minute. Oh, okay. We just gotta wait for him to finish, don't we? What are all those tubes coming out of him? Oh, they're feeding tubes. Well, then why on earth is he here? What do you mean he attends here? Well, he shouldn't be in a nursery. He's fine. The staff are well aware of how to use the tubes to feed him. No, not because of that. Because those tubes could be scaring the other children. No, he's not. Well, he's going to scare my little boy. Darling, look away, look away. Your son hadn't even noticed anything until you pointed it out. He most certainly had. I'm sure he was terrified. Why on earth would you bring him in? Do you know what? I think I'm just going to go back to his room and wait for this guy to finish in there. I think you should. And bringing him in to scare all these other children, particularly if he's going to pass away anyway, is so pointless. My nephew is not going to pass away. He still shouldn't be here. Okay, let's go back to the baby room. Are you done? Good. Whoa, hold up. What? Wesley, do you just want to pop in there to soft play for a second? That's it. What are you doing, Marjorie? I'm about to leave. Shut the door. Good lad. Okay, what is this about? I just really needed to have a word with you very quickly. Why are you talking like that? Because Wesley can watch us through the window and I don't want to upset him. Why would he be upset? Because once you set foot through that door, you ain't coming back. Excuse me, you're telling us to leave? Yeah, we have a zero tolerance policy when it comes to abuse, and what you just did there was unacceptable. I will tell you what's unacceptable. You did smile. What's unacceptable is you're letting that child parade around with tubes hanging out of him, and it could be scaring the other children. The only person who's ever had a problem with that child's feeding tubes is you. So that's it? Wesley's out, he's not allowed to come back? That's right. Fine, I will go and get Wesley and we'll be on our way. But you should know something. What's that? I found those tubes coming out of that child scary, but what I find even more terrifying is you pulling his face. You. Oh. Hello. Okay, so calm down, I'm coming back in now. Yeah, I'm coming. Shibby. I mean Siobhan. It's fine, stick with Shibby. Okay, Saoirse is in the room, so I need to go and save her. Would you mind just finishing off this Facebook post for me? Fine, does it need anything adding to it? No, but just check it against the list and then you'll be fine to post. What list? The list on the wall. I've got to go. I'm coming! Facebook list. Ensure it includes X, Y, Z, and find to post. Post.
A few hours later.
Hello, the night nursery. This is Gabriella's mother. Could someone please explain to me why my daughter has been included in your Facebook post? Is there a problem? There is a huge problem. Okay, my daughter is not allowed on any social media because I have a restraining order against her father and he's constantly scouring them trying to find her and you've just plastered her all over your Facebook. I'll ensure I delete the post now. You had better hope that I caught this on time, okay? And you best believe I will be making a very serious complaint about this. This is a huge breach of my daughter's data, okay? I will be dealing with you when I get there. Oh no, I was just on my lunch break and I saw you posted that photo. We've got to delete it now. It's fine, I've deleted it just now. Siobhan, why would you have posted that in the first place with Gabriella's face in it? You told me to post that. I told you to check the list before you posted it. And I did. I made sure it included everything on the list for a Facebook post, and then I posted it.
No, Siobhan, the list next to it with all the children's names who aren't allowed to appear on our social media, and if they do, we have to cover them out.
For God's sake, Charlie, you weren't very clear about that. If it was that important, why didn't you say check the list of names?
Because I thought saying check the list would suffice. Oh my god, she's going to be so mad.
That was her on the phone just now, and you're right, she's absolutely livid.
Oh no, she is for sure going to make a very big complaint about this.
Yes, I'm sure Roger will absolutely love that.
Actually, I think this is the one occasion that he won't.
Where's that?
It's not going to look very good on the Ofsted report.
Marjorie certainly picked a hell of a day to have diarrhea. Hello?
Ha! Gotcha, okay? You can avoid my phone calls as much as you want, okay? But I'm going to keep hounding you until you send me that video for Autumn.
Oh, for God's sake, Marjorie, the only reason I answered this call is because you called from the work phone and I thought it was an emergency.
It is an emergency, and I will continue to treat it as such until this is done.
My God, Marjorie, you really will do anything but work.
As God is my witness, abso-friggin-lutely.
Right, Janice, let's just get this done, otherwise she's hanging around us all day like a bad smell.
I cannot think of a single thing I care less about than this.
Well, it's 5 seconds of our time now, or we deal with this all day.
Fine. Doesn't Marjorie want me to send across a video? Wait, is that Mia?
Yes, she's in for training before she covers Autumn's mat leave.
You don't want to know my prediction, Marjorie? Not really, Mia! It's fine, I didn't want to do the video anyway. Oh, do you know what? Just do it, okay? Because even though I don't want it, I know Autumn would like to see it. Oh, please. I know Autumn cares less about this than Janice does.
I highly doubt that.
Really? So you're not going to do anything for Autumn? I won't do the video. However, I've written down a theory and it's in an envelope and I want to give it to you the next time I see you, but you can't open it until after Aut's had her baby. A theory? Honestly, it's not that deep, okay? You either say boy or girl. I don't know why yours has got to be so special. You will see when she's had the baby. Okay, fine. Right, the other two finished their video yet? Yep. And they are just sending it to your phone now. Oh, okay. And really? Janice, was the middle finger necessary throughout the whole thing?
Marjorie, you're lucky it was just the middle finger. She had a very offensive sign all written out as well.
Morning. Oh, there you go, Layla. You crawl off to your breakfast. That's it. Layla really knows exactly where to go to get her food, doesn't she? She sure does. Right, have a lovely day. I'll see you later. Oh, sorry, one thing. Yes. We're going in the garden today, but the weather says it's going to be a bit wet. So does Layla have any shoes with her? No, she doesn't. Sorry. Okay, I'll dig out some spare ones, but would it be possible to bring her in with shoes tomorrow? Yes, of course. I'll bring them in tomorrow. I'll see you later. Bye. Morning. Good morning, and Layla, straight off to the dining table. Always does. I'll see you later. Sorry, does Layla have shoes today? No, I forgot them again. Okay, did you want me to put it on the app? Then it's just a reminder when you get home. Yes, that'd be great. Thanks very much. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Right, Layla, we'll dig up some spare ones again for you. Right, Layla, in you go. Do we have shoes today? No, I forgot them. I see. Does she really need them? She crawls everywhere. It's to cover her feet when she's crawling outside. Whilst she doesn't walk, her feet still drag along the ground, so we just want them to be covered. Oh, okay. Well, can you not just put her in the buggy when she's outside? Not in the garden, no. The only reason we'd put a child in a buggy is if they were non-mobile. Layla can crawl, so she very much has freedom of the garden. Oh, well, could you just keep her inside then? No, we don't keep any of the children in if they haven't got the right attire. We'll just make sure we make do with the spares. However, the spares aren't really fitting her properly, so it'd just be great if she had appropriate fitting shoes. Okay. You know, if shoes are maybe too expensive right now, you can get coverings for the feet. Ones with fur line inside, and we can just slip those over. It's nothing to do with affordability. I personally don't see the point of them at this age. I'd probably just refer you back to the conversation we just had. I guess I just never thought babies having shoes would be a thing. Fair enough. I mean, if they're going out in the garden, they need all the same things as adults, and that will include footwear, because obviously their feet will get cold just like ours do. Fine, I will bring some in tomorrow. Jolly good, thank you. Oh, right. Off you go. Right. Bye-bye. Bye. Oh, hello, ladies. Oh, sorry, everything okay? Yes, why? Just because you seem to be in a hurry without any handover. Oh, she's fine. Sorry. Does Layla have shoes? No. I forgot them. Fascinating. What's fascinating? Your ability to constantly forget your child's shoes, and never once do you come out without wearing your own. Hello, Saoirse. Hello, Bethany. How are you? Good, thank you. I hear your little one started here. What's her name? Quail?
Quinn.
Oh, I was close.
Ah, you'd have been bang on money if she'd been a small bird.
So, must be lovely having Quinn here every day with you.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
I hear you even work in the same room so one day a week.
I sure do.
So nice for you.
Yeah, it is.
I know a lot of the other mums are, kind of jealous that you get to spend all day with your little one. And theirs.
Yeah, I don't spend all day with her. 4 out of 5 days she's in a different room.
That's what I tell them.
Oh, you do?
Oh yeah, I'm always telling them about how awful it must be to work with your little one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't even imagine what it must be like. You walk past, you see her crying, you can't go in and comfort her.
That doesn't happen that often.
And then the day you do work with her, oh my god, the temptation to just spend all day with her but having to give all your attention to the other babies.
Yeah, it can be a struggle to make sure I'm treating them all equally.
And then when she gets older, she'll be known as the kid who has the mum that works here. My god, she's gonna get picked on.
Yeah, to 3 and 4-year-olds, I don't think it's that deep.
All I know is that it could never be me.
Really? Never?
God, no, I would hate to work in the same facility as my little one. Sounds torturous.
Bethany, didn't you apply to work here and then got turned down because your old manager found out and contacted Marjorie to let her know that you'd stolen from her?
Shouldn't the nursery have like a duty of care to protect the identity of anyone who applies here?
Oh yeah, sure we do, but your old manager doesn't. So can you imagine her shock when she saw you walking into her child's nursery holding a CV? That news spread like wildfire through the parents' WhatsApp group. But go ahead, tell me more about how you'd absolutely hate to work here.
Hello, Charlotte. I know, you're a bit frustrated, aren't you?
Evening. Down.
Well, I don't love that. I know, you wanted the toy, she wanted the toy, and now you're sad you can't play with it because we have to go home, right? Okay, well, we can't take the toy home because it lives here and we don't want to take it away from its home, do we? No. So, Darren... One second. That's it. You can play with it all day tomorrow because we're in tomorrow. So give the toy to Mummy, please. Thank you. Right, let's go. Charlotte? Sorry, you shushed me twice. I didn't know if you wanted to talk.
Oh, sorry, look, I just wanted to watch that parent with her little one because honestly, the secondhand embarrassment I get from gentle parenting.
Oh. Okay.
They just let their children walk all over them and do whatever they want. There's no rules.
Well, that's not really what gentle parenting is.
Well, it's all I've ever seen parents do when they say they do gentle parenting, okay? It's just a child throwing a tantrum until they get what they want, okay? There's just no rules.
Well, then maybe you just haven't seen the right gentle parenting technique, It's just more about working with the child rather than being, I don't know, like an authoritarian to them.
Authoritarian? You mean parent?
No, I mean authoritarian. I think you can be a parent who works with your child rather than being, a boss to your child.
Yeah, that's just another way of saying the child just gets to do whatever they want.
Okay, you know what? Different parents suit different parenting techniques. Anyway, Darren, would you like to put that toy down and come over to Mummy?
Right, Darren, drop it and come here. Drop the toy. Because I said so. Now you're crying. Stop crying. Stop crying. Go wait by the door. Because I'm your parent and I told you to go wait by the door. There. See how easy that was?
So much easier.
I said stop crying.
It's an easy route to no contact when they're older.
Right, I've got my keys, I've got my phone. What is she doing? Sorry, excuse me, Linda.
Yeah?
You can't use your phone in the building, you have to come outside.
There's no children out here in the corridor.
Yes, but there's huge windows where you can see into every classroom, okay? We can't have you on the phone in there, you'll have to come outside, please.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
I was literally only going to be like another 30 seconds.
It's 30 seconds too many, I'm afraid, okay? We can't have phones around the children.
It's fine, I'm nearly done with this TikTok.
Oh, I'm on the TikTok.
The TikTok?
Yeah, I posted a skincare routine a few years ago. Went a little bit viral.
Really? How many views did you get?
256,000. Yeah.
Oh, well, 250,000 would be a slow day for me.
Well, yeah, I don't even know 256 people in real life, so I consider that an achievement to get that many views on a video.
Well, this should do at least 1 million, given that it's a trend.
Oh, maybe I can jump onto this one as well. What's the trend?
Oh, you won't be able to. It's for parents. Basically, you use this audio and put text over the top and say how you're going to teach your son to protect himself from women when he's older.
Oh, I can't say I'm familiar with that trend. We must have different for me pages.
It's a for you page. Basically, it's a video of me, and the text over the top says, I'm not going to be afraid to teach my son to get your daughter back if she ever lays a hand on him when he's older.
This is a trend.
Yeah, I started off with mums saying how they're going to teach their daughters to protect themselves from our sons. So us girl mums are fighting back and saying, well, we're going to teach our sons to protect themselves from your daughters.
It's a bit dark, isn't it?
How is it dark?
I don't know. I mean, like, you know, Dylan's only 6 months old and you're already talking about him people when he's older. I find that a bit weird.
It's not just randomly people, it's defending himself.
Right, of course, it's just, you know, bragging about him attacking women when he's older, even if it is in self-defence. I just find that a bit odd.
Well, the girl mum started this trend first.
And I find that equally as odd. I don't know why any parent is bragging about the fact that their child's going to be people when they're older. But these are infants, no?
Marjorie, you're not a parent, okay? You don't get it. I'm going to be teaching my son how to protect himself.
Yeah, sorry. It feels for me more like, you know, I want to have my main character moment and I'm going to do it through my baby.
Posted. Oh, sorry, Marjorie, I wasn't really paying attention. Right, I've got to go.
Oh, don't worry. I'll just leave a comment on your video. I'm sure you'll pay attention to it then.
When our job's all done and the kids no longer roam, beyond the nursery is where we head on home.
Hello, Carly, my love. Reece didn't say you were popping by.
Oh, I'm not here on a social visit. This is business.
Okay. Could this business wait until business hours on Monday with your own manager?
No, this cannot wait till Monday. You need this now. Plus, I'm not allowed to sell at the nursery.
Sell what?
A new confidence spray.
What the hell's a confidence spray?
Is a spray that gives you confidence. It literally does exactly what it says on the bottle.
My love, there's nothing written on the bottle.
Exactly. It's that confident, it doesn't even need to tell you what it does.
Okay, so how does it work?
Easy. Just give yourself a little spritz.
Okay.
And people will start to treat you differently.
Yeah, Carly, I can't feel anything.
You don't feel it straight away. That means it's working.
Okay, so when it eventually does work, what's meant to happen?
People are going to start listening to you.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a spotlight, but subtle.
I do love a spotlight on me. Let me go get Reece. Maybe we'll take one of those.
Okay, I'll just bag this up for you, ready to go.
Carly, what are you peddling to my wife?
It's not just for your wife. You could use this confidence spray too.
Why are you talking like that?
If you mean why are you talking like a winner, it's because I use this every day.
Right. Carly, I don't need any of your confidence spray.
Actually, this is for men who don't think they need confidence spray.
Yeah, Carly, I'm a pretty confident guy.
This isn't just for confidence, it's for presence, okay? You will walk into a room and feel taller.
I'm 6'3". I already feel pretty tall.
Maybe, but just because you're tall, it doesn't mean that it's what people notice. This is all about what people respond to.
Oh my God, right. How much is it just to get you off my porch and talking this drivel?
At the low price of £25, you are going to be feeling confident in just one spray.
£25? Is there gold in there?
You seem like a savvy gentleman, so I'll do you a deal. One bottle is £15, or I could do you two for £30. Robbing me blind.
Teaching the kids maths isn't any part of your job description, is it?
feel like people don't listen to you? Do you ever feel small? Do you want people to take notice when you walk into a room? Well, have I got the answer for you. Introducing your very own confidence spray for just the low price of £25. You could be walking into every room and be the person that's the tallest there. What do you say? How do you know where I live? A great question, but an even better question would be, what could I do with all this extra confidence from a bottle?
I have a few ideas of what I could do with that bottle.
I love your creativity. However, it what lay inside the bottle where the real magic lives.
And what are you doing here?
Oh, this is my assistant. He is going to demonstrate how said spray works.
Right, yeah. Oh, I'm so lonely and so unhappy and so deconfident.
Oh, now I recognise you. You're that Eric kid. Yeah. Go on then, carry on. Witness said magic of the confidence spray.
Oh, I'm so confident and,
You feel like there's been an energy shift.
right, I feel like I need an emergency
Forgive my assistant, for his words are all twisted due to the sudden rush of confidence. This can be yours for £25. So, can I put you down for 3 bottles?
Carly, I am not paying 25 quid for what looks like a bottle of oven cleaner.
Okay, just 1 bottle. Honestly, chef, just try it. You'll feel so much more confident afterwards.
Do you think I struggle with my confidence?
Oh, no, of course not. You've got bags of confidence. This just amplifies what you already have.
Right, Carly, this has been fun and all, but I reckon you've got about 30 seconds to get off my property before I start messing with your food at work.
Chef, I don't even work at your nursery anymore, okay? You can't mess with our food.
Do you forget I'm quite close with your cook? And that man has a very hairy back.
Eric, hold on! Right, Eric, this house is very 50-50 depending on who answers the door. So it's either a sales call or we're about to play a game of knockdown ginger.
Okay. Which ginger do I have to knock down?
Hi, Carly. Oh, thank God. Hi, Shah. What are you both doing here? I am here because you seem like the kind of person who appreciates a good deal. Oh, Carly, that's really sweet, but I don't think I'm interested in buying anything. That's great, because I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm here to save you money. Carly, do you know, we are actually in a bit of a rush. This will only take 30 seconds. Okay. Introducing your new confidence spray. What is a confidence spray? I could tell I liked you right away. You're smart and asking all the right questions. Right away as in we just now, or when we first met? Did you not like me before? This is literally confidence in a spray. Observe.
Right. Oh, confidence.
Right. I'm not sure if I need that. Ha! That is what all your other neighbours said as well. Oh, so did my other neighbours buy this spray? Let me ask the questions. If you could save money, you would want to know, right? Yes. So how much is the confidence spray? For the absolutely lowest, unbeatable price of £25. £25? You could be making the best decision you've made all week. I tell you what, why don't you use it for a little while, and then when I can see the results there, I'll happily buy a bottle from you. I use this every day, and look how confident I am.
And exactly when did every day start? Yesterday? Day before? I ain't knocking down that ginger. This is the longest 30 seconds I've ever seen.
I can see you're both really busy now and need to mull this decision over. Why don't we come back another time when you are home alone?
Carly, we have a ring doorbell. If I see you set foot on this porch again, I will have a word with your manager and make sure he puts you on every late, followed by an open as humanly possible.
You have a good day.
Amelia, I think you frightened her. Well, then it definitely proves the spray doesn't work.
Come on.
Hello?
Hi, Saoirse. How lovely to see you on this most glorious of mornings. Have I got the thing that will make this morning even more glorious?
Oh, confidence! Ooh.
Not yet.
Oh,
Now, I know you are wondering what could possibly make such a beautiful day even better.
no. I'm wondering how you two got into the building.
Ah, with my irresistible charm, of course, which you will be victim to very shortly.
That, and we waited outside in the cold for about 45 minutes waiting for somebody to walk in or out of the building. Okay, well, Cloud is in the shower, Quinn's napping, so I'll listen to you for a minute because of the effort you put in. Plus I'm bored.
We have got exactly what you are missing. Confidence spray.
Okay. Oh. So how does it work?
Just one spray of that and you will be filled with so much confidence.
One spray? Wow.
Yeah, sorry, Saoirse, please be really careful with that, okay? If you break it without buying it, I lose the 25 quid.
25 quid for a bottle of toilet cleaner.
It's confidence spray. Let me show you. You've not seen it in action yet. Very well. Allow me to demonstrate the miracle.
Okay, whoa, before you do that, you about to spray and he's going to stand there and go, ooh, confidence.
No, of course not. You've got to do something else. Do something else.
Oh, I'm as tall as a tree. I'm as tall as a tree. Ooh. Yeah, Carly, don't give up your day job. And Eric, I don't fully understand what you do at work, so maybe there's a career here.
Hello, Carly. Hello, sir. Are you having a good day today? Yeah, Carly, I'm going to stop you right there. I love your enthusiasm, but please hold all questions to the end. No, Carly, I haven't got a question, okay? I know you're selling something and I'm not interested. I hear you loud and clear. Let me tell you about our new confidence spray. Carly, I just said I'm not interested. Not interested in being ripped off? I 100% agree. That is why this is only the low price of £25. Carly, I really don't want any. Sir, are you sure you want to turn down the opportunity to feel taller in every room you walk into? The last time, taller, it makes you taller. One spray of this and you will feel 5'10". I mean, it couldn't hurt to maybe feel a couple of inches taller.
My love, you are perfect exactly as you are.
Hi, don't suppose you want any?
No.
Didn't think so. So back to our transaction.
Carly, my husband does not need any of what you are selling in a bottle of what appears to be bathroom cleaner.
That's right, I don't need any of this. Get off my property. I'm kidding, of course. You're always welcome around, Carly. You know that.
Carly, I appreciate the hustle, but we have no use of that here.
Right you are, my love. Now, get away from here with your nonsense. I'm not buying any of it. Psst, Carly. Yeah? I want a bottle, but this can't go down here, okay? So get Eric to bring me in a bottle. I'll bring in some cash. We'll do the exchange at work. Okay, yeah, I will do. Now, get out of here and take your silly scrunchie with you. Oh, is this like a ruse like before? No. Okay.
Kai, I've got the money for the food and... Oh!
Mark!
I thought you were the takeaway guy. What are you doing here? At my house?
Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, madam.
It sure looks to me like you could use some confidence.
Carly, what about this exactly screams insecurity to you?
Oh, one does not need to be insecure to buy this. In fact, it works even better if you are already confident.
You are selling confidence spray to